Alrighty, so I thought I'd make a tier list of my favorite heroes in Star Wars Battlefront 2 because haven't done it in a while, and over like the past 2 months or so, I've been leveling up a lot of heroes a lot more, and my opinions have changed on a lot of them. So I still do think my list is going to be similar, but we'll see. So yeah, and literally every hero, after every tweak and everything over all the years that Battlefront 2 is in service, every hero is now useful and viable in their own place. Like, at the minimum. At the minimum, they're good in one place. They excel in one place. You can't say the same for all reinforcements, like the Flame Trooper and so on, but every hero is pretty much always useful in a certain place nowadays, so the only one that I'd say is a weak link is like BB-8, but we'll get to him when we get to him. So let's start here with Bosk. Bosk is a... no, not D. Yeah, that's why I didn't put F. That's why I didn't put an F. I don't think I'll have anything in D, but we'll see. Bosk is a fun hero, atrocious in HPV unless you're Locke. He is great for just trooper game modes in general. His middle ability is just great for everything, in fact. You can use it to 1v1 heroes. It goes through blocks and stuff. The only thing that holds him back is his normal blaster. It's a sniper. Doesn't really fit his playstyle. Yeah, his mines, you have to have the trap arming speed, or else they're pretty useless. And the multi-traps. But they're deadly. If you just place them down in front of a hero, deal quick, big damage attack. So, for that reason, Bosk is going in A. He's not top of the breed, but he's still decent. Nothing like Battlefront 2015, but... oh, we're saving the BB units for last. Finn! My opinions have changed so much since the last time I made a tier list. Because I've been doing 4v4s. Finn is a beast in most of the situations he's in. Finn has... oh my god. Yeah, let me turn on Do Not Disturb real quick. Do Not Disturb. Finn is just a beast. He can, in 4v4s especially, in 4v4s, my guy can pop undercover team. Your team can go anywhere around the map, not be found, get strategic positions before your enemy. He's great. Aimbot, of course, is great. He's wonderful in trooper modes. The only thing that holds him back is that he can't really counter heroes, like lightsaber heroes, that well. He doesn't have, like, a knockdown, like a stun or anything. But everything else completely outweighs that, so he is going in A as well. Top of the breed. Bananakin. It's going A. But there's not much to say about him. He has 2 knockdown abilities, which are great. A block breaker that deals high damage on both hits. And, yeah, he just does a lot of damage. His stamina is the only thing that holds him back. If he had way better stamina, he'd be a beast. But, they nerfed him into the ground, so... he's good at the spot he's at. Okay. The furry. Where should I put you? I'm gonna say B or A. Let's talk about him first. So, first of all, Chewie... trooper modes, horrible. Hero modes, above average. Not above average. He's great. He's one of the best you can use the trooper modes, but he's up against hard competition, like Han and Leia. But he's great. He's a great hero overall. Oh my god, I thought I put on Do Not Disturb. Let's continue. So... yeah, he shoots through blocks. His attack goes through blocks no matter what. It has splash damage. Oh my god. I have Do Not Disturb on. What is going on? His attacks go through blocks. He has a stun, which goes through blocks. He has a knockdown, which is just great in general. He has a bonus health card. His health is just insane in general. He's just a beast. But in trooper modes, he takes way too long to kill people. And he's just virtually... He's everything else about him is good in trooper modes, but his blaster is just horrible in trooper modes, so he has to go down to a B because of that. But he's still wonderful. Boba Fett. I can't talk about Boba Fett. Because my Boba Fett is under blue cards. Actually, I shouldn't put him on tier list. It's just not fair. It's not fair to rank someone you don't have, like, at least prestige on. Well, not prestige on, but at least every star card to purple, or at least the useful ones. Dooku. Just insane. Insane. Best duelist. People say he's bad against troopers, and yes, he's bad against troopers, but he also makes up for that in his... Oh my god. Shut up! Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna respond to my DMs real quick. Alrighty, we are back from that short break, and on back to Dooku. His non-usefulness in trooper modes is made up for his one-hit lightning stun if he hits someone who's unit who's not a heavy. He one-hits units that aren't a heavy with duelist, and one-hits heavies in the back with duelist. Excess weakness, useless against troopers. There's no point. Yeah, the exposed weakness is a nice card to pop. Especially if you have, like, the exposed weakness extra damage. Sometimes that's kind of fun to run in trooper modes. But he's just a god. He is an absolute god. He slaughters people. So, for that reason, S. Grievous? It's an A or an S for sure. I recently got into Grievous, and man, is he fun. So fun in duels, so fun in trooper modes. Lineup weakenings, Flesh is weak, Sith trained, and troopers, you've got yourself a crazy hero. I think I just had to put him as. I think I just have to. You just can't not put him there. He's just a beast. There's nothing else to say about him. Iden. Iden is a beast, of course. Every blaster hero has, like, their own thing about them. Iden, it's good. A good hero. Not balanced, I would say. She can stun you through your block and then headshot you and then secondary fire you once you get your block back up. Insta-kill. We call it no skill in the 13th Order, but, yeah, she is going to land herself at a B. I don't want to put her A just because of my personal enjoyment. I don't enjoy playing her that much at all. I, like, barely have, like, over level 30, so can't judge too much. Kylo, my personal favorite hero in the game, so he has to go as, just for that. He's so fun for me. I can't deny how much fun he is to use for me personally. He can use his freeze and pull in midair. Frenzy is one of the best abilities in duels. Goes through blocks on the final hits. Is a little glitchy at sometimes, but I'm trying to max him out before Gargoyle. Yeah, it's for fun and games, you know, but he's my favorite. He's great. And he's just useful in general. He is a great hero, and I'm being a little biased here, but, you know, he's great. Lando, A or B. I feel like I had to go B to just be fair, because I want to go A, but at the same, Lando's one of the most fun heroes, but one of the least useful. He's probably top 5 most fun heroes to use, and top 3 most fun blaster heroes to use. But he just isn't useful. Unless you're in trooper modes. He's okay in trooper modes, but when he doesn't have sharp shot active in trooper modes, no. Stun is good against heroes. Sharp shot is good against troopers, but they're both abilities. Luckily, sharp shot comes back quick. It's great, especially in co-op. you can get insane multi-kills with Lando. Insane multi-kills, just da-da-da-da-da. All the red X's on your screen. But still, he's just not as useful. You can just jump to evade. If you see him throw his shot grenade, you can just jump, and then it doesn't affect you. He's not the best. But his middle ability is insane. Leia. Pre-rework Leia, like a year ago, was just borderline horrible. She was like a buffed, not even a buffed assault class. She was just an assault class with more health. Her E11 is insane, especially for shredding stamina. Her grenades are insane, do insane damage, go through blocks. And her shield heals allies passively past their regeneration rates. She's just good in general. She's up there with Han, but we know where Han is. We all know where Han is. Luke, my boy. Uh-oh, my screen froze. Hello? Okay, are we back? Okay, we're back. Shut up with the ads. I hate the... Okay, so then Luke. Luke is either an A or an S. But I just gotta put him A, I think. Because I just don't want to have S too cluttered. I want that to be special. And Luke is just fun. He can run around, hit a few people, go back, kill a few people, come back. And especially with intensifying trooper modes, he is a god in trooper modes. And he is way above average in hero modes. If you have epicenter in dueling, you're a cut above the rest. If you have intensify in long 1v1s, you're cut above the rest. If you have intensify in trooper modes, you're one-shotting assault officers and specialists and one-shotting heavies in the back. He's insane. He's just, you can't deny Luke. It makes me want to put him S, but I have to put him A. I have to. We'll see. If S isn't too cluttered, then we'll put him S. But I don't want to clutter up S with people who I don't think are top tier. His health regeneration is horrible, though. It's super quick, super bad, though. So, Maul. Maul's a name. It's all a name. Used to be my favorite hero in the game. But now I've just been using way too many of other people, and I'm just not good with him anymore. Just simple. I'm not good with him anymore, and he's not good in duels, so yeah. That's as simple as that. Not much to say about him. Great in trooper modes. If you have lightsaber defense and trooper modes, you're pretty good. Always keep on the extra spin card, especially in hero modes. Oh my god, stop. Stop with the freaking hentai ads or anime, I don't know. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. Hold on. Is this a question? Is this genuinely a question? Yes. He is by far the best lightsaber hero. He's great in trooper modes and great in hero modes. He's the best duelist in the game. With Dooku, he's better than Dooku. He just is slightly better. Because his stamina is insane, especially if you couple it with the 2 stamina cards. But I usually run just steamroll, or just one of them, and then you have Jedi regeneration, like quick and focused or forward. But yeah, so there's not much to say about him. He's just a god. Insane regeneration, everything. Palpatine, I'm putting him B. He's just not good for me. He's not made for me. I can use him somewhat in duels with the dodge. I've impressed a couple people with that. But yeah, I don't really think that's... I don't think that's gonna be... I don't enjoy using him as much as the others, and he's not as useful for me. Same with Phasma, actually. Exactly. Stop it with the ads. Same with Phasma. B, for sure. I just don't enjoy using her as much. I'm not as good with her. She's got a submachine gun with a scope, so it's like... It's not a submachine gun. It's an assault rifle that works like a submachine gun. Rey. Oh, God. Rey is going A, of course. I have pre-order. She's great. You can troll news with Mind Trick. Insight gives you instant stamina regen, but she already has that, so you can just spam, instantly get your stamina back. Great hero, great for dueling, exceptional for dueling. Not as good in trooper modes, but you can use her dash strike with the increased damage for each hit. It's kind of like Grievous's lineup weaklings, and it just gets the job done. She's great in general. Han, my boy, you are not going to B, you are not going to A, you are going to S. Han is by far the best blaster hero. Do I even need to say anything about Han Solo? Great damage, great headshot damage, great health for a blaster hero. Shoulder charge is great. Middle ability, not so great. Detonate charge is insane, especially with air burst. Great hero. Best blaster hero, best hero. Oh my God, don't rotate my phone. Best lightsaber hero, counter. Next up on the list, Vader. Bow, 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 bow. This one is really nothing you need to say. If you don't know why Vader is here, why are you even here? Vader is simply, you know what? We're just going to put him in the front. Not that I'm really doing it by that order. Not that I'm, putting him in order, but he has to go at the front. He's the best hero in the game by far. Best at dueling, best at trooper modes, choke, saber throw, focused rage. It's all insane. That's all great. Best hero. Yoda. Bad in trooper modes. Okay in dueling. I want to put him B, but I just don't feel like it. But he's on par with, yeah, he can duel. He can duel. He's a great counter to Palpatine. You just, you saw my best Yoda ever video. If you were paying close attention, or if you watched the Gargoyle Losers Finals, I know how to use Yoda. I'm only, level 30 with Yoda, but I know how to use him. You can't use your basic attacks because it's so slow. You have to just be constantly dashing around the place, blocking, healing and stuff. He's just not as useful. And, Maul is slightly better of a dueler than him. I need to rotate lock my phone, but, whatever. So, yeah, he has to go B for sure. All right, now to the juicy ones. We're not ranking Boa. So, next up, B, 8. My arch nemesis, as you guys will see, April 2nd on, the video. I released a trailer for it. I don't like BB-8. I don't like him. I used him the other day. I'm just I can't do anything with this guy. He just he's an attacker, but he's not made to be an attacker at the same time. He's an attacker, but he's made so weirdly that it's just he has the shoulder charge. Okay. Cable spin is good. Okay. Resistance backing is okay. But he's just outweighed in everything. Everything he can do, BB-9E can literally do it better, and that's why he's going in C. Everything he can do, BB-9E can do better.
It's going to be a pleasure to give you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
And that leads us to BB-9E. In A. BB-9E is just everything BB-8 could not be. BB-9E is just, he's God. He's a God. Yeah, everybody who knows me knows that I love BB-9E. Everybody knows me in the Battlefront world. His basic attack, especially coupled with Link System Star Card, can deal damage. It's not as good as BB. The damage is not as good as BB-8's. But that's completely made up for by 1 in 4 hits. He gets a stun, and that stun cancels abilities that aren't grounded. He's just great. Shock Spin disables blasters and launches enemies away. And if you're in trooper modes, you can put the card where if it hits 2 people, the damage is doubled, so it can turn into the same thing BB-8 says. Great. Link system, it's just a support. It's just a support one. I would honestly prefer the charge. It's still good. But it's support. I don't really like support. It's fine though. Then there's resistance backing. And then there's smokescreen. Smokescreen is literally resistance backing, except it has a smoke cloud. So I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's just better. And his smoke is like the only good smoke in the game. When you're using BB-9E, it doesn't look like that much smoke is emitting, but you cannot see where he is, bro. When you especially if you have Hardy exhaust on. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. BB-9E is just great. I'm not putting him in S because that would be way too biased. But this is my tier list. Right here. Well, if I could get this ad out of here, then that'd be great. Here, I'll just put him in case someone wants to screenshot it. There it is. There's my tier list right there. Vader's S. So the S tier is Vader, Dooku, Grievous, Kylo, Obi-Wan, Han. A is Bosk, Finn, Anakin, Leia, Luke, Maul, Rey, and BB-9E. B is Chewie, Iden, Lando, Palpatine, Phasma, and Yoda. And C is BB-8. There we go, everybody. That is my ranking of the heroes. Not ranking, but my tier list of the heroes in Battlefront 2.